Is off. Try that now. How's that now? Hopefully the sound is a bit better right now, but it's a wet evening in America. It's a warm, muggy night here in the UK. Coming up to 5 to 10. Good to have you all here. Thank you for tuning in. Give me all your early score predictions. Love to know your score predictions in the comments box below. National anthems coming up. Didn't turn my gauge up. That's my fault. Rainy day in New Jersey. Right, Panama. With their national anthem. Hello, Mark. Thank you for tuning in, mate. It's good to have you here. Linda, BVG, Richard, Jeffrey. 10 p.m. kickoff indeed, my friend. Ian West is in the stream. If you're new and you're just tuning in, make sure you do get involved in that chat below. Give us your score predictions. How are England doing this evening? And what are our thoughts on those two team lineups? Are you happy with the lineups? Always like to hear your opinions. Marcus Rashford starts. Saka starts. Morgan Rogers is in the side. Bellingham's playing in the 8, I hear the manager say before the game in his interview. Konza in at right back. Nico O'Reilly in at left back. I think it looks a good team. Pleased to see Rashford start. Big opportunity for him. Now down a spot now. Here comes the England national anthem. Don't know why I've gone quiet. No Gordon in the side. Yeah, I'm happy about that also. Wasn't a massive fan of his performance on the midweek game. Noah, thank you for joining, mate. It's good to have you here, mate. A TikToker converted to YouTube. It's good to have you here, mate. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. National anthems are done. Yeah, I'm pleased Rashford's playing. Very happy Rashford's playing, Linda. I got my lucky shirt on. I wore this one when England won the opening game against Croatia. ITV advert straight away. Got your flag on the wall. Happy days. Never been a massive fan of Gordon, says Josh. Even when he was at Everton. No, I'm not a massive fan of his, neither. Not at all. We'll have a bit of Saints chat throughout the stream as well. I am going to do a transfer roundup at some stage in the next couple of days. If it's not tomorrow, it will be Monday. But we will make sure that we do some sort of transfer roundup. There's a bit around Shea Charles today. Leeds have been back with a second bid for him. Saints have rejected that as well. 2 bids rejected, a bid of 20 million a week ago. They've come back with probably something between 20 and 25. That's rejected as well. Saints want more. They want £30 million for Shea Charles. Thank you to everyone tuning in. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Like the video would help me. If you are regular tuning in by liking it, it does help push it out for me. Dan Neil be good at this level. Great bit of business to bring him in, especially on a free knower as well. I think it's a great bit of business. Got a new earpiece, and it's a little bit fiddly because I didn't put the cable in the right place. South Morton Saint, yeah, we will do one. I've put up 10 super chats tonight, and I will give away a t-shirt. So if we receive 10, we will give away a t-shirt. I've got an England giveaway on my Instagram page, which is going to be next week. So stay tuned for that as well. But I'm going to be giving away an England white shirt. That's on my Instagram. So at football.martin. It has been a bit cooler, which is good. It's cooler in the kitchen, that's for sure. It's a bit muggy actually in my studio. I might have to put my fan on in a minute. "93 Fahrenheit in Florida today," says Ian. God, that is hot, mate, isn't it? Josh, thank you very much. You started us on our way this evening. You've got us on the road. 9 to go. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. All makes a big difference. It all goes back into the channel as well. England in their away shirt tonight. That red shirt that I wore the other night, which I'm not wearing again. Well, I wasn't going to wear it tonight because we freaking played terrible without the other night. It is indeed, Josh. They've had a minute's silence there. I'm not sure what it was for, actually. I didn't hear what he said. Something about an earthquake. Excuse me, I didn't hear exactly what he said. They're not going to have another advert, are they, on ITV? Please, no. It is looking really wet. No advert. Thank God for that. We are underway. My ticker is going at the same time. Nearly forgot that. Archie, you're in the hat, mate. Thank you very much indeed. Where was the earthquake? So I feel like I must have been living in Venezuela. Or when was that? Today? Cheers, Archie. Thanks, Josh. See how Saka does tonight. Big game for him. First start of the World Cup. I was on Thursday. Thousands dead and injured. Oh, Linda, that's awful. Do you know what? One thing I'm really bad at is I don't watch the news at all anymore. I get so depressed by watching the mainstream media news. I don't watch it anymore. Proper wet, isn't it? Big Daddy B, a friend of ours from the channel. He's been on a very many times. He's out there at the game. He's out in America. Can Panama, are they definitely out, or are Panama playing for anything tonight? I was under the impression they don't have loads to play for. I think it'd be a very similar game to the Ghana game. It's whether we can get an early goal and move the ball a bit quicker, because we didn't move the ball very quick, did we, the other night? Have to move the ball quicker, which it looks like we're doing already. Then Football Crazy just said, too slow again, pass quickly. I totally agree. I think you're absolutely spot on. Moving the ball quickly is something we have to do. Thank you to everyone tuning in. It's good to have you here. Tim Loader, thanks for joining. Here come England. Go on, Saka. Oh, I can't find Kane. It's good to have you here, mate. Noah, it's been an okay day, mate. Do you know what? I've not felt amazing, to be honest, the last couple of days. I don't know if I had a bit of heat stroke, but I didn't work yesterday because I just didn't feel very well. I didn't go in the office, which is unlike me. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust my freaking cable. But yeah, I didn't work yesterday, Noah, because I just didn't feel great. Totally ballsed up with that cable, that's for sure. But yeah, no, it's felt a bit sick all day again today. I went for a bike ride this morning and got an hour and a bit and went to the cafe. England in. Yeah, went to the cafe, had a coffee. But yeah, it was an all right day, mate, to be fair. It was an all right day. Thanks for asking. How about you? What have you been up to? What's been your highlight today? No urgency from England yet. BVG, it's good to have you along, mate. Thanks, Noah. I really appreciate that, mate. Thanks very much indeed. Another super chat in. It's very kind of you. Hi, Martin, the best channel for Southampton news. And talking about Southampton news, we will have the transfer shows that I did last summer are going to be back. We're going to be bringing them back next week. They'll be a bit sporadic to start with, but once we get into the latter stages of the window, once we hit August, we will really ramp up the transfer shows. So what we're going to do is we're going to have two different shows. We're going to have the transfer show, which is going to be live streams. They're going to be over an hour where you can get involved. We'll be looking at all the different stories. We'll be taking a closer look at players. We may bring a guest on to talk about, a potential signing. It could be a journalist. It could be an opposition's fan. And then we're also going to do just transfer rumours. So we're going to do the rumour mill, like the transfer rumours. We're going to put those out in sort of 8 to 10 minute uploads. So they won't be live, just like any breaking news and breaking links. But the transfer shows will be a bit more in depth, bringing together all the news from around Saints. And we will have a look around the Championship if there's any big stories as well. So I think that's the plan. Oh, thank you, mate. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate your kind words. Evening. Thank you very much for joining Talk Fan TV. It's good to have you here, mate. Bellingham heavily involved here. But Thomas, it's good to have you here, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Not done anything today. Stayed at home. Walked to the chippy for dinner. What's your local chippy where you are? You're near Matt, aren't you? I don't know what the local chippy is there. So I haven't been to the chippy for ages. Come on, Jude. England on the ball. Rashford. Oh, he gets a shot away. Does well, Rashford. He's done more than what Gordon would have done. That's for sure. Good effort. Good effort. Decent save from the goalkeeper. And it comes. Oh, Saka's shot. Slices it wide. Sort of thing that I'd do. Rashford, big chance for him tonight. Stake a claim, make it yours, and hopefully he can play for the rest of the tournament. But for me, like the Saints Enjoyer just said in the chat below, already better than Gordon. Totally agree with you on that one. Totally agree. 35 of you tuning in live. Thanks so much for being here. Many, many people down the boozer. Many people meeting up with mates. Fan zones. No matter what else. Better start to this game than there was last week. Bloody awful last week. Carousel should be turning on the screen tonight, actually, with all your latest in-game stats, any changes, formation. Oh, good play from Rashford again. Great play from Rashford. That's what we want. Can't wait for next season either, Noah. I'm really looking forward to it, mate. Really looking forward to it. Is your brother a Saints fan as well? Yeah, I'm buzzing for next season. Pre-season coming up. First game against Eastleigh. I thought the ticket pricing was a little bit steep for that. I made a few comments about it and took quite a bit of stick for it. I just thought 18.50 for a friendly was a little bit steep. Whilst a lot of people agreed with me, a lot of people thought I was looking for clicks, which I wasn't. Just stating out, I just felt it was quite expensive. He is a Saints fan. Didn't need to pull his shirt, did he? I totally agree. Didn't need to pull his shirt there. That's rubbish, really. Didn't need to do that. Gives away a stupid foul. I'm intrigued to see what the FA do. We should get an announcement the first couple of days in July. From what I'm told and the sources that I have. But there is a little bit of fear of what the FA might do. But there is a little bit of fear. West Brom in the house. Thanks for joining, mate. Hope you're well. West Brom, I saw we were linked with one of your players, but I don't know how true it is. Talking of West Brom, it was a nonsense account, but somebody had Tom Fellows linked with Ipswich. I can't see that one happening, by the way. By the way, last time we played Panama, we were 5-0 up at half time. Jeez. We ain't doing that tonight, I don't reckon. 5-0 at half time. Pickford under pressure. Oh, he makes me nervous, that bloke. He makes me really nervous. Come on, England. I just thought, like, I'm glad you agree with me on the pricing. I don't think it is like it's not. I don't really think it's justifiable. Like, I think it was around 16, 17 pound a year ago. I get that, but there was hardly anybody. There was like limited numbers there. Yeah, I just thought it was a bit. It was a bit steep, really. Then people think you're helping out Eastleigh. You're doing them a favour. What are they going to do with the money anyway? They go and piss it away on wages and pay someone thousands of pounds a week that they can't afford to pay. That's what those non-league, lower league clubs do. Well, not non-league, but lower league clubs do. They overspend on wages. Anderson on the ball. It's slow, in it, from England already. Yeah, unfortunately, it's probably going to get a bit worse at Saints yet, I think. I don't think it's over by any stretch of the imagination. Spygate and what the FA do, it's not over, unfortunately. I was chatting to somebody a couple of days ago and I felt a bit nervous after the conversation, if I'm honest. Rashford with the effort, near post of the goalkeeper. Annika, if you're tuning in and watching, is there any chance you could bring me a glass of water, please? Elliot Anderson, £130 million, total and utter nonsense, isn't it? Total nonsense. I totally agree with that. It's not my opinion. It's like it's from somebody that mentioned it to me a few days ago that they were concerned of what the FA were going to do. I'd be surprised to see the FA go and put a huge ban on him. I would be surprised to see that. But I think the hearing is the first couple of days of July. Panama are in here. But yeah, give him a warning and move on. I think he's had the biggest warning already, though, personally. If the value is if that value is right, what would Prime Letitia be worth? 200 million? Oh, babe, cheers. Thanks. Cheers. Comes the water. Thank you. I do agree. We've been through enough. I do agree. Here come England. Thank you for everyone tuning in. Make sure you like the stream. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Trying to get to 11k subs before the start of the season. So if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Kane, Corner. Thomas Frank still available, I think. I'll be up for a bit of Thomas Frank. Not Scott Parker, though. I think Tonda could get either a blanket ban or maybe just a touchline ban or a match day ban. But the EFL, quick to make a decision in the space of about 72 hours. The FA taking months. How many months they had to make the decision now? May. We've had the whole of June now. We're going to be right into July and a month before the season starts. It is outrageous. But I'd rather Tonda stayed than Saints have to change manager. Yeah, I think everything electric car. Have you got a channel doing everything electric car? I might check it out, actually. Everyone does have it in for Saints. What's the best electric car to lease? If you're going to lease an electric car, what would it be? I'm intrigued. Yeah, Saints had a 4-point deduction. Keep forgetting about that. Here come England. Rashford, he's looking lively. He gives it away, though. Can't beat his man. Here come Panama. He just can't really keep the ball for any period of time. The 4 points we should overturn quite easily, really. Rodgers. Final ball, shit. Yeah, I'll make it ad-free for the next 10 minutes. No more ads for 10 minutes. The only thing about the ads is it does help support the channel a little bit, but I know they're a pain in the ass. I've got YouTube Premium now, which I absolutely love. Really good. It was really, really good. So happy. My wife is getting a season ticket next year with me in the chapel. I hope she enjoys it, mate. Loads of you tuning in. Thank you very much for tuning in. 44 of you here. Amazing stuff. If you're new to the channel, please do give it a thumbs up. This stream. Here come Panama. Right hand side. Ball comes in. Pickford punches it. Good punch. Nick, you're absolutely spot on, mate. It is worth every penny in it. It's better to like biff off your BBC TV license and get that. Renewed yours and block 43. Who do you think the new Burnley manager will be? But it won't be Craig Bellamy by the looks of it. That's gone tits up. That's brilliant. Everything electric car. You're new to the channel. Thanks, mate. It's good to have you here. If you just come all across the channel now, or you've been watching this for a while, I've not seen you in the chat before. So, Football Crazy. Yeah, I don't think it's Scott Parker. I don't know who's going to be their manager. These will hurry up, didn't they, really? Pre-season starts in a couple of weeks. I think I pay about $11.99 for YouTube Premium. It's about the same as my TV license. Once the World Cup's over, I might biff off my TV license. Here we go. Rodgers. Oh, I can't get a shot away. Bellingham looking good tonight. as expected. Hydration break. Watching for a while. Thank you, mate. See you at the ground a lot as well. Oh, thank you, mate. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Good to have you involved in the chat. Yeah, loads of pre-match, post-match reactions after each and every game again next year. That'd be a thing that would keep going. Ian, I would. You're so good. England have only had one shot on target. Panama, one shot on target. They've had one shot, one on target. England have had 5, 1 on target. I think it's crap so far. I just read Alfie House's tweet actually, and he's talking about England starting Kwanzaa at right back in a World Cup game as a result of a serious error in the squad selection. And I think he's absolutely right. They were talking about it on Gary Lineker's Netflix show last night, and they were debating it at length about fullbacks and how he selected both. Tino Livramento spent a huge amount of the season injured, and the same with Reece James, spent a huge amount of the season injured. And when Livramento's pulled out of the squad, he's gone and brought a centre-back in. It seems absolutely crazy, really. It is nuts, really. Meanwhile, Trent is at home watching it. I find it quite unbelievable. I think it'll come back and haunt him at this World Cup. That's my opinion. Give me your opinion down there in the chat below. But I think it... Paul, thanks for tuning in, mate. Caroline Phillips, good to have you here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Nick's here as well. Loads of the regulars in the stream. It's good to have you all here. Yeah, exactly, Nick. It didn't take a genius to work out that they were both going to get injured. What was he? I just think it will come back and haunt him. That's just my honest opinion. If you've just tuned in and you've just arrived, please do like the stream. There's not loads of likes on it. More likes massively helps push it out. YouTube they like a bit of interaction on a live stream. There's bucket loads of people doing these things. "24 of you have liked it." Oh, Pickford with a save. Best effort of the game, that. It's a good effort, that. It is poor, Josh, I agree. Against Panama, like you said earlier, like the last fixture against them as well. We're moving the ball a bit quicker, but I'm not going to be massively negative and try and bring everyone down, but you know, if we end up playing Mexico, which is like, I think where we could end up going at the Azteca, whatever it's called. That's a foul throw, by the way. Isn't it like at altitude as well? No, it isn't coming home for me, mate. I don't want to be negative and that's poor that. How's he got a free header there? No, I just don't see it. I think once we come up against a really good side and we haven't come up, you know, in the group stages, we won't come up until we get to the last 16. We won't come up against a good side. Croatia, I thought would be good, but I thought Croatia were really poor. But I do think we get picked off by a good side. Defensively, I don't think we're good enough. Isaka. But that's my feeling. I just think he needs to get a performance out of us tonight. Like he needs a performance to give people a bit of momentum. If momentum counts in this kind of tournament, but just to give everyone a bit of you know, that good feeling that we had after the opening game. You kind of want to go into those knockout stages with belief and off the back of a really good result. So like, I just think defensively, like against anybody that's got danger and big physical players from corners and crosses, I think we will struggle. I just don't think we're quite physical enough at centre-back. South Molton Saints, thank you, mate. We're not going to concern the other countries. Thank you for that, mate. I really appreciate the super chat. That's 4 super chats in. Thank you so much. We're nearly halfway to our target already. Saints are better than this. Peter, thank you for joining. Peter Kelly, it's good to have you here, mate. Boring, boring, boring. Saints are so much better than this. Living in the Midlands, I don't hear anything going on at Saints. Stay tuned to the channel, mate, and we'll try and get you as close to it as we possibly can. Everything Electric Car has just become a member of the channel. Thank you so much. You will get some exclusive content, ad-free content, content before anyone else, competitions, all sorts of bits and bobs we do. BVG, what's he got to say? I love American adverts. I've learned that the Americans drink way too much Bud and Cools and have problems. I read that bit out. I'll let everyone else read that. Is there? Oh, they have issues. I should have read that before I popped it up. I didn't read what you said before I popped it up. BVG. What a ledge. What a legend. It's way past 9 o'clock, so it's fine, mate. Yeah, the membership massively helps. Thanks for doing that. It's really kind. Cheaper than a cup of coffee, but means the absolute world to the channel. I still want to do this full time next year, which we are getting closer and closer to trying to be able to do. JT in the crowd. A man with not the greatest morals in the world. Good player, though. $10 tonight, Caroline, is the aim. I've got some new merch I'm going to launch for the new season, actually. I've been wearing one of the T-shirts in some of my videos. It's just called the Saints range. Just got the Saints on it. It's quite nice. Noah, How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Thomas, Noah and Thomas tuning in. Good to have you here, boys. Hope you're well and enjoying the game with a bit of the Football Martin Watchalong on in the background. Nick, it will all come down to sponsors, really. A couple of headline sponsors. Big shout out, actually, to our sponsors, DNS Carpets and Acclaim Logistics, who are both amazing to this channel. But yeah, we just need to sell off a few more shows. Caroline Phillips, thank you very much indeed. That's very kind. Five super chats. That's really kind. Thank you so much, Caroline. Yeah, we need to buy some new microphones actually at the moment to podcast at my dad's with. That's what we're saving for. Yeah, Nick, I'm not like I always Panama in. I am working for someone at the moment, sort of Monday to Friday, sort of 9 till 4. Which takes up a huge chunk of the day. And I can't say it's massively fulfilling, where this actually is massively fulfilling. BVG, it was indeed. It was indeed. Using my new Football Martin mug tonight. Oh, South Molten Saint, love it. Croatia top of the group right now. Croatia 1-0 up, as Josh said in the chat below. That means England have got to get their finger out. Come on. Low block. Can't play through it. It's the same old story, isn't it? Croatia back in their home kit, their traditional kit. It's a cracker, isn't it? If you're a regular Saints fan tuning into the channel, on a week-to-week basis, is there a show or anything that I don't do that you want to see more of? Or is there something I do that you like and you want to see a bit more of it? I am going to do next couple of weeks. I do want to do like a Q&A and just ask people like what they want to see, what they don't like, what they want more of. Bit of a feedback form is what I'm looking for. Panama looked at our video against Ghana and thought, we'll do that. Yeah. Rashford in, left-hand side. Come on, find a pass. Plays it behind everybody. Panama just want to cause a massive upset if they can. If they can cause a massive upset, that's what they like to do. Your watch-alongs are my favourite thing that you do, says Thomas. We'll do loads more next year. So what we will do is the Saints midweek games that I can't travel to, we will absolutely cover those. So all the Saints midweek games away, I will do on the channel. And I will also look to do some other championship games, maybe a few Prem ones. As a Saints season ticket holder and living in the Midlands, anything Saints is brilliant. Thank you, mate. More live streams. Love the videos, of course. But live streams are my favourite part. I understand. Mate, the live streams I love doing because it's interactive. There's no one in this field that makes it about you, the fans. That's how it should be. That's why I want to do the transfer show as a live show now. So going forward, we will do loads more live shows. I want to do like a podcast on a Monday, which is like a final word from the weekend. So we look back at all the weekend's championship action, different guests. Here come England. There you go. Look, you've just said it as I've said it. Can you do an AFL roundup show and have a fan opinion on the key points of the week? Rashford just over. You said that just as I said it, but that is the plan, yeah. Loads of people say they love the live streams. Noah loves the live streams. I'll try and get my dad on a live stream. My dad, how old is he, Annika? Should have scored, shouldn't he? How old is my dad? I've got no idea. I think he's in his 60s. England. Oh, Kane was in there. Keeper done well though, didn't he? Well done, the keeper. Fair play. Not a ton of regular Saints content on YouTube, so anything is appreciated. Ah, you're welcome, mate. We'll keep it rolling, that's for sure. No, I don't, Mark. It's really bad. He's about 60 something. Mark, I'm terrible with dates, terrible with ages. 67? Is he? I don't know. Annika, you could give him a quick Facebook message now and ask him. He's 67, is he? Breakdown of team we're playing to show goals. Yeah, I love to do a bit of analysis. My TV is behind yours by 22nd. I didn't know that, Annika. Annika's a legend. She's 67. 39 minutes on the clock and it's still 0-0. 2 shots on target from both teams. Shocking. Yeah, he's not tuning in tonight. He don't really fancy it, South Martin. So I don't reckon he's pretty bored of me. I did pop round and see him earlier. I saw him yesterday actually as well. Super long weekend for me because I had Thursday off. Was ill yesterday. Today and tomorrow. It's a 4-day weekend. It is getting boring, Paul. I do agree. It's shit. Thomas is slightly ahead of me. I think it was Mata. Yeah, you're right. Pretty sure it was. That's a foul, is it? Good play from Rashford. No, if it's a 0-0 draw, there'll be an absolute outrage in the mainstream press. They will rinse England if it's 0-0. My least favourite World Cup was South Africa. 2010 was that? South Molten Saint will know. But Yeah, that was terrible. That South Africa World Cup. This has kind of got a few hallmarks about it. I don't know why, but there's a few watching this. It does give me flashbacks to the World Cup in South Africa. Is he watching Annika or not? Is he not watching? My son is lucky he's gone to watch Harry Styles instead of this poo. I think I'd rather be watching Harry Styles as well right now, to be honest. And I don't even like him. Lamb shanks and roast veg. Sounds fantastic. Yeah, the one with Capello, Mark. Absolute shocker, wasn't it? What a that was when they had those awful things in the crowd. Yeah. That's them, self-molten saint. I'm not going to try and pronounce it because I think I pronounced it wrong the other day, but it was a awful World Cup, wasn't it? For England, anyway. It's actually a rubbish World Cup, full stop. Even Rooney said it was awful to go to. Linda, I don't look forward to the England games anymore. Peter Kelly or Pete Kelly. How come these so-called great players are so crap for their country, but brilliant for their clubs? Great question, mate. Great question. It's just so bad. And all these fans out there, Josh. You've just said what I was thinking there, Josh. My daughter watching Lewis Capaldi in Exeter. We watched him last weekend, South Molten Saint. We watched Capaldi on the Isle of Wight, and I thought he was brilliant. He was really, really good. So much better live. He was just really good. Yeah, I'd agree with that, mate, as well. Best was USA 94. We didn't go through. So we didn't have the torture watching it. I think, yeah, you're spot on. Yeah. My nephew was watching the game in a pub in Southampton City Centre, and he said it's getting very loud and edgy with the lack of play. There he is. There he is. Football Dad's in the chat. Everyone's keen to get you on for a live stream again soon, Dad, so we will have to do that. We've got our new kit coming, so we'll be set up. Never had a good game. We never had a good England team since Nike started supplying the kit. They're just shit kits. Yeah, I'm totally with you, mate. Cheers for joining, mate. Hope you're well. 3 minutes of added time. Luke Maximin, legend. Just popping in to say hello, Martin. Keep the streams and the pods on Spotify. I find them really interesting. Mate, I always think about you. That's why I put them up on the Spotify. Croatia, top of the group. But thanks for joining, Luke. Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're enjoying your summer. England have been crap. Morgan Rogers, a lot of fuss about him. He's been awful. Anderson, £130 million. I think he's been pretty woeful as well. Kane's just fell over. Keeping awake may be an issue, says Football Dad. Do I not like that? Love that programme. That documentary. West Bromwich Albion. Spot on, mate. We were talking about that the other day. That's brilliant, wasn't it? The Graham Taylor England documentary. Can we not knock it? Can we not knock it? That was the saying, wasn't it? Laurie McMenemy was the assistant coach, wasn't he? Always wore the suit. Graham Taylor in that horrific England tracksuit. Screaming at Colton Palmer. Brilliant documentary. Right, England free kick. Harry Kane's over it. Can he score before half time? That would be nice. We'd take that, wouldn't we? Rashford's going to take it. He's close. He's close. But he ain't close enough. My first World Cup was Mexico 86. Lineker was amazing. Oh, mate, what a guy. What a guy. Top presenter as well, wasn't he? Oh, Panama nearly sneaked in there. We're nearly at half time. Got to say, I've been really disappointed with Morgan Rogers. It is half time. It is half time. God, it's been poor. England have to come out in the second half and have a proper go, because as it stands, we're second in the group. A group that we were back to win. Scotland are out unless Ghana thrash Croatia. Scotland, what an embarrassment they were, by the way. Sorry to any Scots tuning in, but dear me, let down by a woefully poor manager, by the way. I think he's poor. Negative. And a right twat when he's been interviewed as well. Excuse my language. Like a right prat when he was interviewed the other day. I thought to myself, show your nation a bit of respect, pal. Really poor. If England finish second, we play Portugal, don't we? And Congo if we finish first. I think we will win the game. I'm not convinced by... I think, Josh, I'm not sure if it was you that said earlier, I'm not sure by Tuchel neither. I'd rather have an Englishman in charge. But we are making the same mistakes. I totally agree. Put another striker on. He's taking Watkins and he's not getting a look in. He's not even going to... He won't play any football. Ivan Toney, what's the point in taking him? Get it on, mate. You're going to need it. Stay awake. Luke Maximum, thank you, mate. That's very kind of you. Thank you, mate. Really kind of you, mate. Thank you very much. But I just rather an Englishman was in charge. Just, I don't know. Sorry, I just kicked my camera. Kicked my camera in frustration. But I don't know. I'm just not convinced by him. He's brought in to be this tournament manager. Well, he ain't looking like a tournament manager at the moment, is he? You know, like the whole doesn't fill you with any confidence when he picks two fullbacks that are both injured the majority of the season and leaves one of the best attacking wingers, fullbacks that we have in Alexander-Arnold out altogether. I know it's hard to keep talking about players that haven't been selected, but I don't think there's any other England manager that doesn't select Trent. Poch is class. I think Guardiola wants it, doesn't he? The problem is the FA gave him a contract before this World Cup. They extended his contract because he's been loving it. You've got to pay him a fortune to get him out if you want rid of him. To be honest, England play better against the top teams than they do. Yeah, well, because they don't play these stupid low blocks. But it does. I still think Southgate was tops, but Match Day Steve, thanks for joining, mate. Oh, mate, it's Shearer as well. Shearer 9, mate. It's got Shearer on the back. It's got to have a bit of a Saints connection to it. Get Mike Bassett as the England manager. But Match Day Steve, how is Leland and all the family, my friend? I miss seeing all the regulars. I miss seeing all our regulars at football. I really do. Good way to catch up in a live stream, though. I was starting to think a few days ago, actually, that we don't have that many people tuning into live streams. Were they worth doing? Did I want to keep doing them for the England games and not go down the pub? But I do enjoy, once I get into it and I see all these regular names pop up, it makes you want to do it. Pochettino would be amazing. Guardiola would be great too. Be better than this guy. I love Poch. Let's see what Gary Neville's got to say. Eddie Howe would be ideal for England, says Josh. I agree with you as well, my friend. Big fan of Eddie Howe. Big fan. Shearer did. He did manage him for a bit when they got relegated. They got relegated when he was a manager. Gary's saying it exactly how it is. Yeah, he's quality, righty. Quality. But he's right in what you just said about Tony. Yeah, Roy Keane thinking that he's being dragged down to their level. Yeah, we do look way short. Bloody hell, he just said it's like watching Scotland. It's like watching Scotland. Jesus. That's damning, isn't it, from Roy Keane? I'd say that is damning. I'd agree with you. Everything electric car, I'd agree with you, mate. I'd absolutely agree with you. Do need to go to the toilet very quickly in a second. We're going to wait till the next ad break. Match day, Steve. We are good, thanks. Looking forward to the new season and starting having a catch up, mate. Yeah, it'd be good, wouldn't it? Can't wait, mate. Send my best wishes to Leland and the family. You good lady. The boys. Right, it is an advert on ITV. I'm just going to quickly put an ad whilst I quickly go and grab another drink and have a quick win, and I will be back on the other side. All right, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Right, let's read some of your chat. Nick, thank you very much. You're in the hat. Really appreciate that, mate. Very, very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. That's 7 super chats. It's really kind. Thank you so much. Nigel, thank you for joining. You've got to play 2 up front. Kane is too slow. Got caught offside a couple of times. In the last match, he was poor. Give Watkins his chance. I agree. Absolutely. Why take it? Take him if you're not going to use him. He's someone different. But he will keep Kane on. I agree. I love some of your chat here. It's really good to hear what you're saying. Loads of great conversation. Difference when Kane plays for Bayern. He has, he has 2 great players in support. And these I'm a big fan of. Big fan. Saints rumour. Well, Tom Fallows to Ipswich was a rumour I read a couple of days ago, but I think it's just total rubbish. It's probably one of the worst. Kane's position is concerning. His actual performance is concerning, isn't it? His last 2 have been... He was dreadful. He wasn't even a 4 out of 10 in the last game. Yeah, Kane's performance is concerning. I totally agree with that. You're doing a great job. Great analysis. My son Nathan supports Southampton and Chelsea. He's 11, but please help him. Right, I'll give him a little talking to. Right, Nathan, it's a simple one, really. You could support Chelsea like loads of other fans, and it's harder to get tickets to go and watch Chelsea play. You're going to have loads of different managers. You're going to have loads of players that don't really want to play for Chelsea, not really. They're there for the money. Southampton, you got to think, great academy, young academy graduates want to come through, want to play for Saints. Players come to play for Southampton because of the club's history, its heritage, and it's your local team. I like to think, I don't know if it's your local team, but you've got more chance of going to watch Saints. And when Saints win big games, it will win. It means so much more. So much more. Hey, mate, Leeds fan here. Shay Charles, talk to me, pal. 2 bids turned down. Rumour has it, the second bid was turned down. They bid 20 million a week ago. They've come back with a second bid. Saints have rejected that. They want 30 million, Saints. He's in the final year of his contract with us, but has the option of another year. So Saints have like an extension deal with him. So though it looks like he's out of contract next season, they've got more to it. They don't feel they're under pressure to sell him. They will have to sell players inevitably. I think he will go to Leeds. But Saints will want about 30 million for him. That's my gut feeling. Yeah, I didn't make a very good job of saying it because I've got stuff going on in my ears, but I just think by being a Saints fan, it will mean so much when we go on and win something. Yeah, me too, Thomas. Me too. Me too. I'll be gutted to see him go, though, because I think he's such a good player. I'll be gutted to see him go. England unchanged. Players are on the pitch. Three. We're underway. There we go. Surely the second half can't be as bad. Surely not. You're welcome, mate. I'm going to do some Saints content on it. I'm actually going to go on One Leeds in a couple of days' time to chat with Connor about it as well. So I'll give you a bit of a lowdown on what he's like as a player, what you're going to be getting with him, because you're getting a brilliant prospect. I think bigger the games, bigger the occasion, better the player he is. But I do think Charles will go on to become a really, really top player. Rebecca, thank you for joining. Do you think that Kane is dropping too deep? Yeah, I do. I do think he is. I totally agree. Anderson isn't 100% fit from what I've heard. And he's had everything going on with City as well, and like the medical out there. I don't like that during a World Cup. You know, a player of a national squad, it should be just left to after the World Cup, really, personally. But I'm very much of that should be done after the World Cup. Gary Lineker said the same on his Netflix show. Mainoo's there. I like Kobe Mainoo. I'm surprised he's not getting a look in. I would have liked to seen him tonight. Bellingham. He's going to get a corner. No. Kane not getting the service. Caroline, I will ask the question. I would imagine it'll be in the next couple of weeks. I would imagine within the next 2 weeks. My brother-in-law is a West Bromwich Albion fan, and he did say he thought that Fellows was a one-trick pony and teams are working him out. But it seems that way, doesn't it? From what we saw of him last year, I think your brother-in-law might be right. Ryan, thanks for tuning in. At least England are a team in a long time. The least exciting England team in a long time. Yeah, I agree, mate. I agree. Boring. Just boring. Are we selling players too cheap? Martin Fernandez is now an £80 million player. We sold him for 40. Charles, 22-year-olds. I think you've got a really good point. I think you've got a really good point. Certainly when you look at what Mateus has gone on to be worth, the only good thing is they've inserted a sell-on clause. But yeah, you got to hope that they don't undersell Shay Charles. Gibbs White's quality as well. Gibbs White is quality player. Team of individuals. I think it makes it really difficult. And that's on the FA. It's not on Saints, but it's on the FA. It's Paul. At the time, 40 million seemed like a lot of money, didn't it? I think he's a great player. I think Fernandez definitely kicked on last year. Though he got relegated again, he did kick on as a player. He looked like one of the best midfielders I saw when I watched Premier League football. He was hard not to enjoy watching, even though he's an ex-Saint. I thought he looked good for West Ham. I thought his vision of passing was superb. Just improved his game loads. Imagine what he'd be like in the top side. Here comes Kane. He's well deep. He's pretty much in our own half, near the edge of our 18-yard box. He's now got to try and get in their box to give England an outlet. What's he doing in there? Why is he so deep, Kane? I think Shay Charles will go on and be one of the top Premier League midfielders. I really do. What do I think the final score will be, Noah? I'm not sure, mate, but I think it's going to be tight. I think it'd be 1 or 2-0. I think it'd be 1-0 England. I think England will edge it. I'd be surprised if it stayed 0-0, I've got to be honest. But we are toothless. It's Bellingham. Can't get out from under his feet. Look at how many men they get behind the ball, Panama. Here come Panama. Can they get a break? They can't quite. Elliot Anderson has to do a job. He does well. Good defending by Elliot Anderson. Palmer needed. I would have liked to see Morgan Gibbs-White. I like him as a player. I think he's outstanding. Thomas said, this is painful to watch. I agree. I echo your comments. I second that, Thomas. It's a shocking pass from the Panama goalkeeper. But it is just a clumsy game, isn't it? Clumsy and awkward. Frustrating. But he can't leave it like this for much longer, can he? Oh, Kane can't quite get in. He got himself free. We did well with Fernandez because we added the sell-on clause. Teams that are too greedy don't often sell with these fine margins. I think we really miss Romeo. Oh, you're on about Lavia, sorry. Thought you meant Romeo Lavia. Oh, mate, Lavia was quality, mate. Absolutely. Paul's had enough. Good night, Paul. Take care, my friend. I can't blame you, mate. Nearly an own goal. It's shocking, isn't it? Still 0-0. 52 on the clock. Pants. England just can't find a way through. Who's the best team you've seen at this World Cup so far? Best team you've seen? Another player down. Tennis next week. Wimbledon starts. Who's a big fan of the tennis? Mate, no news on either. Matchday Steve, nothing. I've heard no whispers about Harwood Bellis. No links with Leo. Nothing at all. He's away in Brazil by the looks of it. He's with his mum and his brother by the looks of it from his social media. France, by far, I'd agree with Nick. France or Argentina, I'm with France. Here come Rashford. He's got space to run into. Go on, Rashford. Side netting. They're firing in the goals, Argentina. Good in defence. Oh, mate, I love Wimbledon. Love it. I love it. I want to go. I want to go, and I looked at the tickets, actually, today. There was an advert that come up on TV. I really like tennis. I actually quite like playing tennis as well. It come up, I thought, do you know what? I'll try and go to Wimbledon. The tickets are ridiculous. Unless you queue up, it's just a nightmare, I think. But I love tennis. Really, really enjoy it. I love to go and vlog a day at the tennis. Rashford missed again. Yeah, I love it. Really, really do enjoy it. I like playing. Just like Wimbledon. I like the slams. I see Raducanu. Oh, that's close from Rodriguez. Good effort, that. England give the ball away. Well stop. He can't be asked. If he hits the target, that's in. That is not bad. It's not a bad effort, that. But yeah, I'm a massive tennis fan. I love it. I really want to go to Wimbledon. I might just go and queue on the gate and just try and get in. He did. Draper looked decent. Is he still injured? He is, isn't he? France for me. Loved the game yesterday. Brilliant, says Caroline. We are so complacent at the back, says Linda. We like paddle. We do like paddle. We like paddle. Here comes Kane. He's going to net. Oh, good save from the goalkeeper. Harry Kane can't find the back of the net. It's a big save, that. It's a really good save from the goalkeeper. Kane again. You expected Kane to net there. If you're just coming into the stream, you're just tuning in, make sure you do like it. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I do enjoy women's tennis, says BVG. I enjoy both. I enjoy men's and women's tennis, to be fair. I watch both. I just enjoy tennis. The Williams sisters are just epic. Serena is just like unbelievable. I've watched both of Serena and Venus live. They're both just outstanding. I went to the Wimbledon draw years ago, centre court tickets, very lucky. My favourite player, Pete Sampras. Oh, Sampras was quality, wasn't he? I watched Sampras a couple of times. And Henman, Murray, Nadal. Watched some top players. Shit from Rashford, that. Kane just can't get any service. Bellingham's getting very, very frustrated now. Any Formula One fans? My daughter's a massive Formula One fan. Josh, I don't really watch it, but Sophie, my daughter, absolutely loves it. Is Djokovic fit? I don't know if he's fit. Is he? Is he fit? Ready for a bit of Wimbledon? Kwanzaa's down. No right backs because game is just it's just myrrh, isn't it? It's just myrrh. Jeff Stelling's tweet about 22 minutes ago. Right now, how worried are France, Spain, Argentina about coming up against England in this World Cup? Just asking. They won't be worried at all. Jed Spencer's going to have to go right back. He's our only fit. We've got no right backs. This is uninspiring. Where's James Bree when you need him? Where's James Bree when you need him? Madwake's coming on. Kwanzaa's done, isn't he? 1-0 England. Bellingham, get in. Can't be asked to celebrate, but Bellingham with a goal. Get in. 1-0 England. Get in. Does well. Didn't look like the greatest corner, did it? But Bellingham's the man, isn't he? 1-0 England. Top of the group now. At last. Out of nowhere. Oh dear. Does enough just to get his foot on it. Wasn't the greatest corner, I didn't think. I can't be asked to celebrate neither because it's been so crap. "63 minutes to break the deadlock. Finally, England do break the deadlock. How I do like that. Jed Spence is on at right back. Saka's off, isn't he? BVG jumping around like a crazy man. You wait, Panama are going to score now. Here come Panama. Oh! How's he got a shot away? Totally agree. That's why I just couldn't be asked to celebrate. Goal or no goal, we look poor. And have set ourselves up with the harder side of the draw. We've been poor. I agree. Yeah, we do. We do. We absolutely do. But I don't think France or Argentina will be quaking in their boots anytime soon over England. No chances coming home. We don't look safe yet. No, we don't. Kane. Rodgers hasn't got in the game at all, has he? Really struggled to get into the game. Oh, it's lovely play from Bellingham. Kane. Elliot Anderson's played well. I think he's probably been I think he's got better as the game's gone. Anderson. Mopped up when he needed to. David Beckham looking nervous. I agree. Yeah, he was. Oh, he's good, isn't he, Bellingham? What lovely skill. It's such good skill. Winning ugly is winning still. Absolutely it is. England top of the group now. 7 points. Watkins would be ideal. The Saints injury would be ideal. Bellingham's in. Right hand side, left hand side. Kane, 2-0. Get in. Harry Kane, 2-0. Bellingham again. Boom. He's a top goal scorer at World Cup finals, Harry Kane. Not done nothing all game. Give him a bit of service. Boom. 2-0. Much better since the goal, isn't it? Been much better since the goal. How good's Bellingham been in this second half? Look at the ball he puts in. Oh, it's class, isn't it? Get in. Kane is the man. It's what top strikers do. Two 0 flatters us, as South Mountain saying. It's great from Bellingham, isn't it? Brilliant from Bellingham. Hydration break. That's what the best strikers do. Thanks. Adika had me coughing and brought me some water. Cheers, thank you. Throat's a bit dry. Thank you, babe. We're poor, but players like Bellingham can score out of nothing. Yeah, he's quality, Bellingham. It's a good header, isn't it? It's weird, I think it's 11:30 and we're watching a game and we're midway through the second half. Hydration breaks ruin the flow. When will your next live be? Says Noah. I will do one. We'll get the transfer shows back next week. So we'll try and do something maybe, if not tomorrow, it'll be Monday. But there will be something. Stay tuned. If you follow me on Insta and Facebook, I will advertise it. Same as Brazil 2014. It's not deep. So if England win the group, what's the next England game? Someone will answer that in the chat below because I can't answer it. But don't make me go to work. We will get you the answer on that. I think it was... Yeah, I agree about the hydration breaks. Can anyone answer that? Can anyone answer it? I think straight away, Josh. I think they're straight away. Tomorrow, I think. Congo. Oh, another rubbish game that'll be. Potentially Ecuador. Ecuador. Do, 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 do. Wednesday, I think, if we top the group. Well, not many days, though. Or Senegal. July the 1st. When's July the 1st? I don't even... What's the date now? 27th of June. Please, can you do a Brazil versus Japan watch-along? When's that game? When's Brazil-Japan? I will definitely look to do some other games between now and the next England game for sure. But let me know, when is Brazil-Japan? According to the BBC, it's Senegal on the 1st. Thank you for that. Typically 3 to 4 days after your last match. Delgado! What a player. Monday, I'll look to pencil that one in. I'll look to pencil that one in on Monday. Oh, that's a good point, Annika. I forgot about that. Holland will win the World Cup. Heard it here first. They look good, don't they? Tony is on. I missed that. I missed the subs. Too busy reading the chat. What changes we made? Who's come off? £5 p.m. on Wednesday, I'm hearing. 5 p.m. on Wednesday for the next England game. Games come thick and fast now, don't they? Eze on for Jude. Is Tony on? Or am I being... Eze's definitely on. Oh, that's close, that. That's close, that. Dear me. It wants a pen, which it's not. What are we doing? Ghana have scored, says Noah. It's pinging around in the box. Newbie to the channel, loving the chat. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's great to have you here. You're in the hat, my friend. You're in the hat because we're going to give away one of my teas to one lucky winner at some stage tonight. Are you a Saints fan or are you just an England fan? But it's great to have you here. Really good to have you along. Heading tennis just in time for Wimbledon. Thank you for the super chat. It's really kind. Annika, do we have a full house yet or not? How many do we have? Annika will know. Mate, that's legend. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much for the super chat. Don't make me go to work. I think he's new to the channel as well. I've not seen you pop up before. One to go, says Josh. One super chat. I am a Saints fan living in Bitton. Well, I'm so glad you found the channel. I think you will enjoy it. Loads of Saints content. England watch along tonight, but we do just loads and loads of Saints content. Saints games, post-match reactions, podcasts, player ratings, you name it. I love Saints pretty much, probably as much as you do. So we will be all over it. But thank you. It's great to have you along. I've missed a lot of streams lately. I stream myself on Twitch. Big Saints fan. Love your content. Keep it up, brother. Thanks, mate. I really appreciate that. Mate, it's good to have you here. Really good to have you here. Matchday Steve, you've got it over the line, mate. Matchday Steve, an electric car, you've got it over the line. So you are in the hat. So at the end of the game, we'll do this. Annika will chuck the names in the hat for me. Cheers, Matchday Steve. That's amazing. Thank you so much. I think it's Eze. Kane up front. Rodgers is still on. Eze, Rashford, Madwake, Anderson. You do, Annika, don't you? Konza. Defend. Well done. Hi, Martin. Germany calling. Great to have you along, Alan Davis. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Really appreciate it. Good to have you here. James, that's really kind. Always loving the content. You're my number one Saints Need channel and keep me updated with Saints half the way around the world. Get in. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Really, really kind of you. Thanks, James. Loads and loads more content coming your way. I love hearing all your stories as well. Noah say, can we add him to the wheel? Moved to Southampton when I was 10. Went to school at Witton Hedge End. Been a Saints fan since my first watch at the Dow. Live in the Midlands, but a season ticket forever. Oh, I love it. Great story. I love it. Ref hasn't been great. He's blown his whistle a lot, hasn't he? Thank you, James. Well kind. 80 minutes on the clock. Matchday Steve, still tuning in, mate. It's good to have you here, bud. James, you're going in, mate. Doesn't matter. I'll find a way to get it to you. If you win it, I'll find a way to get it to you. Don't you worry about that. Madwake offside. There's a shock. 2-0 England. 81 on the clock. Yeah, where are you, James? Where do you live? I think he's in Australia. It's not that bad. Australia and New Zealand are almost easier to get stuff to than England sometimes. Madwake gets the ball and gets a cross in. Does well. What is the score in the Croatia game at the moment? Brisbane. Nah, I can get it to Brisbane. That's fine. Brisbane's not too bad. Honestly, you could probably get something to Brisbane quicker than you could. Oh, Jordan Henderson's about to have a run out. I've got to say, who's the guy? Is it Darren Farley that does the impression of like the England players? He does a brilliant one of Jordan Henderson. Brilliant one. Brilliant one. Love hearing all things Saints. Always give a fair and unbiased view of the team. Keep up the great content, mate. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that one. Mate, I haven't done a Fantasy World Cup team. Be cracking vlog, wouldn't it? Be a cracking vlog. Yellow card. Kane frees Eze. Rogers totally snowballed to the deck. Jordan Henderson coming on. Watkins is going to have a run out. .36, Henderson, and he takes the armband. I'd love to see Watkins score, by the way. Kane's off. I like Watkins. Harry's off. I'd say the same, Nick. Jordan Henderson's last minutes for England, really. You'd say that his England career has got to be coming to an end, surely. Doesn't want to play two forwards, does he? Don't think he has scored in a major tournament, Henderson. Has Jordan Henderson scored in a major tournament? Does anyone? I'll pop it on the screen. He's making a forward run, hold fire 2 seconds. Watkins. No, I don't think he has. Croatia lead. I'd absolutely agree with that one. He has been our best player. Was it 2-1? Could probably pop it up on the screen, actually. Yeah, it's 2-1. Just scored. So there you go. Back to the England game. Spence. England still got it. England are just going to try and see it through now, aren't they? Henderson has scored 3 goals for England. Rashford, can he find the net? Done all right at times, Rashford. He's had his moments. Oh, how has he put that wide? Frickin' heck. Jesus. Frick. Whoa. Bad miss. Bad miss. Rash. Foul. We're going to have to get better in this tournament, that's for sure. We're going to have to get me loads better. How annoying is a stadium announcer? There he is, that man, that guy. Always there, isn't he? Always there. They said he sold his house to be there. I think he's probably been sponsored by somebody to be there. Rashford is a very frustrating player. I agree. Like Redmond. True, innit? Love your chat. Keep your chat coming. It's been great to have you all here tonight. Oh, good effort. Bloody hell, that's a good effort. His finishing just hasn't been great, is it? Madawake. Oh, mate, you'll definitely see me next season, Noah. You need to come and do an away game with Matt. We do the away games. Your neighbour, Matt, we go and do the away days. The chime in the stadium sounds like the checkout in Lidl's. The little bell goes off in Lidl, doesn't it? Exactly the same, that chime in the stadium. I am tired. Oh, Madwake! I'm knackered, mate. I've been out cycling today as well. Here we go. They're in. Oh, they've scored. Panama have netted, but he's offside. He's offside. Their fans go wild. Denied. A big goal. They cut England open here. That's tight, isn't it? Good first touch. Great finish. Fans are gutted. Dear me. He's thinking, what the heck? What am I watching? You're watching your team be very average. West Bromwich Albion's a great away day. I love the Hawthorns. It's a proper good stadium. I enjoy a Midlands away day. I love a Midlands away day. Chuko didn't look happy. That offside goal, he wasn't happy. 6 minutes of added time. Annika, have you loaded all the names for me? Annika says she doesn't like Tuchel. He reminds me of Eckert a bit in a way. Maybe because they're both German, but he reminds me of Eckert. Oh, Panama in again. It's a great ball. Diving header. Linda says, lovely people. Stayed a few days in Dudley a couple of years ago. Really enjoyed it. Oh, it's a good club. It's a great club. They'll be right back in the mix next year. Jesus, what sort of corner's that? The Panama corner, dear me. We're coming up to midnight. Tuchel reminds me of Guru from the Minions movies. With better finishing, Panama could have had 3 or 4. Yeah, just can't hit a target. Eza. Oh, deflected. Do you think we'll have another Wembley trip? Oh, you never know. I'd like to go up as like second place. Don't know. I'd take second place over a trip to Wembley any day. Apart from West Brom, sent us down, celebrating with the skates. Brian Robson. Yeah, what did we do to upset Brian Robson? Last couple of minutes. Panama are Brara. Minions. I don't really watch movies. I missed out on Wembley trip, but let's not talk about that anymore. Yeah. I had Annika a ticket lined up to come to the playoffs. Lovely, lovely play from Watkins. Saints go up. England versus Senegal. Not remotely confident. Saints to go up. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not massively confident on England doing anything at this tournament. We'll go out to someone you don't expect us to go out to as well. England fans have got a new song they're singing. It's on TikTok, I saw. There we go. It's full time. It's all over. It's all over.